Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a video for you guys, and it is just going to be my meal prep for February. And I'm sorry if this is shaky. I'm just holding the camera and freehanding this because I just wanted to film an intro and an outro for you guys. So I'm just showing you guys some different meals and things that I ate throughout the month of February that I really enjoyed. And so I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get into the video. Alrighty, so first things first, I'm going to start off with cooking my rice. I have my quarter cup, measuring cup, and my pot, and I'm just going to start off, and I'm going to add a quarter cup of rice for each day to my pot. So that equals about, well, not about, it is a cup and a quarter. I just go with about a quarter cup per day. And I have my rice, and I'm just going to add 2 cups of water, bring this to a boil, and then once it's at a boil, I'm going to simmer it for 45 to 50 minutes or until the water is absorbed. And that is your cooked rice, and then we will come back to, and then once it's cooked, I will come back and show you what we're going to do with it next. Alrighty, so while my rice was coming to a boil and is now simmering, that's on the stove, simmering away. I just picked my took the grapes off of their stems and rinsed them to clean them up, and then divided them in between 5 bags to make snacking easier throughout the week. So that's what I did with those, and I'm going to seal them up and put them in the fridge, and I have snacks ready to go for when I'm hungry. Alrighty, so now I'm going to steam my corn, and I just put about a quarter inch or so of water in the bottom of my steamer, and then I'm just going to put in this little holder for the corn. And I'm only doing this because my corn says to cook it and then you shouldn't let it thaw. I don't know, I'm just going, sorry about that guys, I'm just going with the corn directions. So I'm going to steam it. I like the tenderness it gives the corn, and yeah, so I'm just going to steam this in the microwave. And let's do that. Let's see how this goes. Woohoo. Alrighty, got my corn in there. I'm just gonna do it at 5 minutes and steam it in the microwave. Alrighty, so now I have 2 cans of black beans. You could really use any bean of your choice. I personally like black beans. I have just 2 cans, and I'm gonna put these into my little strainer in the sink. The reasoning for this is I want to be in control of the sodium, and this way I am. So I'm just emptying 2 cans. You could do 1, but I like a lot of beans. It makes it much more filling. And then just to ensure that I got all of the beans out, we're just gonna, whoa, we're losing some beans. That's okay. Be more careful. Because I'm not very careful, obviously. As you can see, there's all that stuff coming off of them. And I just want to rinse all of that crap off. Like, look at all that came off the beans. Yeah, we don't want that. So I'm just going to rinse this until the water runs clear, and then the beans will be ready for the plating. Alrighty, so I just took 2 little cans of black olives, opened them, drained the liquid, and rinsed them, so I'm in control of the salt because these are already pretty salty on their own, so I like to just rinse them to get off any of that liquid. So I have these set aside and ready to assemble. Alrighty, and I'm just sauteing 1 green bell pepper, and then over here I have 1 sweet onion all cut up in a bowl, and I'm going to saute that separately from the green pepper. And that is everything, and everything is all prepared to start plating. So that is what we're going to get started with next. So let's just go into the plating. Alrighty, so I've completely plated up, or portioned up 5 of my servings. These 4 are going to be able to go in the fridge for future days, and then this one is the one I'm going to eat today. Now, one thing, I'm just going to go over what's in each one. So I have about a 3/4 cup of rice, a half cup of beans, about like 6/8, or like that'd be 3/4. About a half cup or so of corn, maybe about a little less than a 1/4 cup of black olives, about a 1/8 of a cup of the sauteed green pepper, and a half cup of sauteed sweet onion. And then what I would add to these on that day would be some avocado. I actually had a mishap and one of my avocados fell on the floor, so I had to eat it. So for today's serving, I'm not going to be having avocado, but for these ones, I would cut up the avocado, dice that up and put that in here. And then I'm just going to show you also the topping the dressing topping that I would put on. That's a healthier version of a sour cream. So let's jump into that while I put these away. Alrighty, so to make the delicious topping for our burrito bowl, I just have this little bowl, and I have one single serving container size of plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to take about 2 spoonfuls, not very much, you don't need very much. Then this stores in the fridge very well for the week, and you can just make this as you go. Then I have some minced garlic already ready in my little container. I love garlic, so I always add garlic, and this is gonna be a little bit better for you as well. Garlic's supposed to be good for you, right? So I have about 1/4 of a teaspoon in there probably. Then I'm gonna do just a splash of lime and a splash of lemon juice. I just have these bottles of it, which work out really well. And then I'm just going to stir this up. And there you go. That is the perfect topping to replace sour cream, and it is healthier for you. So that's how I make that. And then I just throw this on my burrito bowl and mix it up, and it tastes delicious. And yeah, so I'm just going to put that on my burrito bowl for you guys. And it's the perfect amount because it gets thinned out by the juice. And then you can just stir it in, and it tastes delicious. So that is a burrito bowl. It's super filling, super delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed week 1 of my meal prep, and now we can move into week 2. So today I'm showing you how to make some really easy little personal pizzas that are super delicious and customizable. And today I'm showing you one of my favorite recipes that I like to use, but of course you can customize this to your liking. So I have a 1 whole wheat sandwich thin. These are only 100 calories a piece, and you get like 2 little mini personal pizzas that are really delicious. And next I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to be putting them on in order. So I have 1 ounce, or about 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. You could get low fat or whatever. I mean, there's a vegan cream cheese, or a vegan version of a cream cheese that you could get too, which is obviously like healthier. But I just have it split, and I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon per half. Then on top of that, I'm going to put a little bit of this Alfredo sauce. I really like Alfredo sauce, or a homemade creamy garlic sauce. This is just easier, so I have this. You could also make your own Alfredo sauce, but whatever works best for you. I also have some very finely, or relatively finely chopped sweet onion. You could do whatever kind of onion you want, or you could omit onion completely. The toppings are completely up to you, which I'm just going to show you my favorites. So of course I like sweet onion. I also have some black olives. These are just sliced just to make life easier. I have also relatively finely chopped 1 Roma tomato. I have some canned mushrooms. You could do fresh as well, but this just for convenience works for me. And then I have artichokes, which I've actually done and sliced up 1 for each half. And then I also have some mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to put about a tablespoon per thing and just see how it goes from there, and then I'll show you how I'm going to cook these after I top them. Alrighty, so this is what my finished little pizza looks like, and then I'm cooking mine on a little pizza pizzazz pizza oven. But you could cook yours in the oven on broil, or even just melt the cheese in the microwave if you want to do that for quickness sake. But I'm going to use this just because it's less mess and pickup, and it's easier. So I'm going to just start by plugging it in. Then it's on dual, so it'll heat from the top and bottom, and I'm going to put it on for about 5 minutes, and then when it goes off, we'll come back and check it out. Alrighty, so this is my finished product. As you can see, the cheese is a little bit browned and everything's nice and warm, and I did let them cool for a little bit before I cut them. Also, I let them go for about 5 minutes, and then check them, and then I let them go for about 3 more minutes. I would say go for 5 and then just continually check them every minute or so to make sure that they don't get too overdone for your liking. So this is how I like mine, and this is what they look like. Keep in mind that you can, these are around, my particular version with my serving sizes and measurements is about 371 calories, so that's a pretty, I don't know, decent meal. I don't know how much you'd consider decent, but just so you know, based on what I did, of course it's going to vary depending on what toppings and stuff you choose, but I really like these because they're super customizable. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay tuned for my next meal, and I will talk to you guys then. Alrighty, so today I am making a lemony, or like a veggie, not really veggie, like a pasta salad with a lemony dressing sauce. It's so delicious, and you don't even have to add anything like the pasta. Plain pasta with just the sauce is amazing. But I'm going to start off by making my pasta. I have some orzo pasta. This is kind of like rice, but in pasta form. It's a little more tender, and I don't know, it's delicious. So I'm going to I'm doing about 2.5 cups today. So there's 2. And the reason why is I'm doing about a 1/2 cup per day of pasta. So there's my final 1/2 cup, and I'm going to pour it in, and then I'm going to set my timer for 9 minutes because that's about how long it takes for this pasta to cook, and I don't want to overcook it being that it is such a small type of pasta. So I just have that in the pot, and I feel like I probably almost should have had a larger pot, but that is okay. We're just going to go with this, and just going to give it a quick stir, and just going to stir it occasionally as I go. So yeah, let's move on, and I think the next thing I'm going to get started with right away is sauteing my mushrooms and onions. As you can see throughout this meal prep, you can tell I really like mushrooms and onions. They're some of my favorites. I just really like them, so that's what I'm going to be adding. You can add any vegetables, pretty much anything you want to this. The original recipe has different veggies and some chicken. You can do whatever you want with this salad. It's just delicious. So I'm going to be sauteing some onions and mushrooms in my pan, so I'm just going to saute those, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, so next I made this really, not delicious looking, but delicious tasting lemon, I don't know what you call it, like a dressing, I guess. It's pretty liquidy, but it tastes so delicious over pasta, especially after it's sat overnight. So I'm just going to go over what is in this bowl with you guys. So first is, I did a double batch, and I'm going to tell you guys what I put in this bowl so you can get an idea about how much it makes, but I'm going to put the original recipe in the description. So I have 6 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use olive oil, canola oil, any flavorless oil. 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic. I just have this squeezed garlic, but basically crushed garlic. And then it calls for, I would have ideally liked a 1/2 teaspoon of honey, but of course we didn't have any, so I substituted for corn syrup.
but trust me, it tastes so much better with actual honey, and I would have used it if we had it. And then I also put in a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper as well, and that is all that is in here. And now we're ready to start assembling our pasta salad. Alrighty, so in this bowl I just have my pasta and my mushroom and onion mixture. And I'm going to add on this delicious dressing and stir this all together, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, so this is the finished product, and this is what it looks like. It's so delicious. It's got little pieces of onion and pepper, and it's lemony and fresh, and I love it. And I hope you guys like it too and try it out. And this is my final meal in my meal prep, so I hope you guys enjoyed.
So I hope you guys enjoyed those different meals. If there's any recipes you want me to try out, or anything you saw that you'd like me to try, whether it's a recipe you're not sure if you'd like, you want me to try it or something, let me know in the comments below. Also comment your requests down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe because it would make my day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!